Hey, it worked. Alright, I bugged it out so that now I can chroma key on a tiny square frame. That's awesome. I mean, everything looks a little wonky to me. The camera's facing that way, but if it's working, okay. So let's just see, make sure we are live and we are good to go. How is everybody doing? Come on, let's see. Are we live yet? We seem to be live. Yep. Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we are rewinding the clocks back to 2018 to replay Marvel's Spider-Man in the lead up to the highly anticipated sequel set to release on October 20th. This series is to just kind of showcase my thoughts on the entire game, pros, cons, just thoughts on decisions they've made, if anyone cares to know what I think about this game. And for those of you who haven't somehow seen the story already in its entirety. So without further ado, we'll get into it. One more thing, sorry, before we start. I got this today. It's here. I've got one in hand. This is cool as. The red is so dark on this. And what a lot of people aren't telling you is that it's not just a decal, but actually it has texture to it. You can actually feel it the same way that you can feel the little buttons on the back. But yes, not that you can see it on there, but it's awesome. It's here. I'm ready. I got the Venom hoodie on, so let's get into it. I'm excited as hell. Let's go. So, here we go. Got a save ready for us. Did that work? We might as well go the hardest difficulty possible. Come on. Come on. We can do that. Alright? Because now we're not under a stupid challenge where we can't not die. My brain's short-circuiting. It's been a long day. Performance and ray tracing, if the stream will let me. It's nice to see that the Spider-Man ass pics are back. Accessibility, right. Isn't it here? Or am I blind? Where the hell was it? Oh, subtitles. Alright. Subtitles so standard. Alright, well, if there's any issues at all in regards to audio, he's a good streamer. Cool, I'll have to check him out then, if I can find the time. I can't promise nothing, because my lord, do I get busy. Oh, look, it's this again. Just like you, more Jack. I go to the gym. Alright, I'll pump with that iron, like Arnold stuff. Okay, he's probably more jacked. I'll take your word for it. Right, no music. But that's good, I didn't even have to go into the settings. That'll really help for this part. So, here we go. We're gonna actually play through the game. Isn't this awesome? He has a 4-pack. Well, I sometimes have a 6-pack depending on the time of the year. Depends on how, rigorous I am with my diet. Because I like my abs, but I also like ice cream and pizza and all the junk food under the sun. I've got a real sweet tooth. I've just been to the dentist lately and got a new filling. It is caning. Fisk. So, as far as an opening goes, I think this is about as good of an opening you could do for someone like Spider-Man. Like, without doing the origin story, you're getting a very quick idea on who this Peter is. He's a bit of a whiz, but he's also a slob. And he slept right through the day. Well, the thing they changed in the remaster is they actually made this dawn instead of midday. The change isn't that bad, but I wish we got to use the actual time of day of dawn a lot more. In a multiplayer game, if I'm interested. Well, it depends, because I get very picky with what I play. I'm sure he's fine, but it depends. I want to got one playthrough at a time, man. One playthrough at a time. Alright. In the advanced suit, let's go. Possibly my favorite costume in the entire game. Maybe. The black suit isn't here, and their classic suit is good, but I can't believe no one ever thought of...
Did you take him down yet?
No.
No one ever thought of putting the white logo on before.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his
Is it good to imagine? Would it be funny? I'm a bit of an idiot when I play games. Right. I'm good to put the audio back up because I doubt there's any more.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really?
Hang on. I think I knocked that a smidge up too much.
You want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching.
Is it on now? Is everything working?
You got it. Almost there.
Just let me know if the game audio is too high or I'm too high over the game audio. I do not know, my man. I have no idea. I can't watch the stream and do it at the same time. I'm not a team of people.
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Because you're not a other multiplayer games player.
I'll be in soon.
Yeah, look, I'll take the L. I haven't even played the game, but I'll take the L. There's not many multiplayer games I play. For me, it was definitely Grand Theft Auto. Flat out heavy all the time. That's about my experience with online multiplayer games. Because I don't know, I'm one of those exceptions that doesn't play a lot with randoms. I like to go into private lobbies and dick around with my friends.
Bring in the hammer.
Oh yeah. Well, when it comes to GTA Online racing games are the online games I'm mostly on them. I've got a whole sim wheel and I get competitive. I get fast. And I get shitty if I stop winning. A little bit. I'm actually pretty patient.
Get it. Morning, guys. Who's ready?
Well, I was driving or something. Australia's not that small, man. Oh, you mean in game, obviously. Duh. I'm not very bright, am I? Alright.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Somebody just shoot him!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Come on. Alright. So I remember seeing the boss fight for Fisk just before the game came out, and my lord was I excited. It was right before it, and it was great. You're doing a new challenge called 7 Hits, and you're devouring your hat? I don't know.
Okay, Yuri. All done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri!
I'm glad you're taking on some challenges too, man. Life goals. We definitely have our priorities straight.
Knew Fisk wouldn't go quiet.
Hot sauce! You're mad. I don't have much of a tolerance for hot sauce. Some people in my family really can, but I just can't. Don't know why. Do not know why. I can't do it. Nothing really hot. So you're a crazy person. Alright.
Get more backup.
So Yuri's an interesting addition to the game. I do think she has a lot of potential for the sequel, and that a lot of this was just build up for what they'll be utilizing for her in the future, her being Wraith, the lady in purple and yellow, instead of Jean DeWolf.
Hey, where you going?
$7 for subscription. You know, with the name you've got, it's very fitting.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. Stop this.
Yes, I get it. Yep. Yep.
Sorry to
Yep.
break it to you, but you do not got this.
Oh gosh. See, you can get shot when you use the web blast, and that's why I don't use it in the no damage runs. Once you've locked into that animation, you've just got no choice.
call a hostile workplace.
The end for you.
Ouch. Alright. Well, best of luck with your hot sauce challenge, man. That sounds like suicide. Can I say that word on YouTube? Gosh, they're sensitive. Imagine a new power called web. Nice. Again, I can only see what's on the screen itself. So, unless there's some other people in the chat talking with you, I can't help you. Web toes? No! What would that power even look like? Stand back, Dr. Octopus. I have web toes. Do you prefer Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock? Otto Octavius. I'm usually a Doc Ock guy. I don't know why, but I've always known him as Doc Ock. It rolls off the tongue real easy. Even though it's not really words that require the use of your tongue. Man, I think of some weird stuff.
Status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns
Blast
off
your
the
enemies with
Our
your
choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every
Sting?
floor.
elevator. He's desperate.
Something toes?
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Alright.
Hostile. Next
Call
floor
from
up.
Meg. Better answer.
Stinky feet.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't get the choice in how long the chats are and how they show up. I'd let him just take up the entire screen so I couldn't see the game.
Listen,
But
I
it's
gotta go.
something I can't do. Do I really want that, though?
Well, okay. Lucky.
Probably not.
Love you too.
Gosh, I love this costume. I've missed it. I haven't used it for fucking 7 hours, and here I am.
Welcome to the air show.
Alright, that's how you fill up your focus bar real quick. Yeah,
If I
I
go
get
in
it.
this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go.
Alright.
It's like my own private ventrance.
Where's the focus bar depleting? What's up
This
with
could be a
that?
dirty criminal.
Hey,
He has
whoa!
remarkably clean air vents.
That's not cool. I didn't know it did that.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
That's not nice, game. I work hard for my focus. I don't really work that hard.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
A power named selfie. I mean, the type of selfies you can take in this game, just on the subject, are ridiculous. Alright, my two favorite ones that I've seen are the one where as soon as you take control of Miles for the first time, you just take a selfie with Peter's body like knocked out at like the bombing, or
Gotta access that
the other one where you play as MJ and you finally sneak into like Norman's secret room in his office and you just take a selfie with Harry's tank with Harry in it. Just throw the fingers up. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Just hang in, besties.
Frantically erasing his search history.
Those are the funniest ones. I have seen ones where people like
But that's part
have
of my
stopped
charm,
carjackings and you see like all the drugs in the boot of the car and they take the selfie with the sticker that says crack with Peter real like excited.
Get past him. Destroy everything.
Yeah, Miles Block Part 5, I saw my man get knocked out and I saw my dad get killed. Yeah, oh, it's so funny. I'll have to do it in the playthrough. Oh, those guys got messed! Look at that guy! His head is gone! Excuse me, guys. No, not right now. I'm looking at this.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant.
Oh, man, I hit him into next year and his friend.
Been a
At
long,
least
tough
they are
road, kid.
together.
Almost
That's
sad
what
to see
really
it end.
matters. Alright.
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Excellent. There we go.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, man! Spider-Man, don't kill my ass.
Hey guys,
Blake Bomber, Spider-Man,
guess
Don't
Bob's
Kill
a part of
Nobody,
Willie's
My
getaway
Ass. 5. That's... See if you can fit that one in.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Alright. At least I don't have to worry about things like fire in this playthrough.
evacuate the building.
I heard more people back that way.
Maybe this can be my attempt at doing a run where I just don't die once.
Can't move. We're pinned
It
down.
is New Game
I'll
Plus.
lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Let's go on the new controller. Love this thing. Love it. I love how dark that red is. If you weren't here at the very start, I showed off. Oh god, I gotta save the day still. Right, people in danger. Alright.
Thank you. We did it. Let's go.
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
I knew it. I knew he secretly sucked up to Spider-Man.
Better. Our
It's a
charge
hidden
is-
fetish of
we
his.
just had to
He's
ground
got
the
like
last
all
one.
sorts of
If this
fanfic
comes
on the
in chopper, we
walls.
have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies
No,
away.
just deviant art on the walls, and then he writes the fanfic and uploads it online. The whole J. Jonah Jameson podcast is based around his love for Spider-Man.
We're trying.
You know, you get those girls that are like, please ignore that you've seen that. That's why he's so zealous. Yeah, you know those girls that are like, ah, I pulled his hair and kicked him. Why doesn't he understand that I like him? That's Jonah, alright? Because he says it in Spectacular Spider-Man. He gets as giddy as a schoolgirl.
That's enough out of you.
Come on, is that not conclusive evidence?
More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
No, gosh.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something? Gotcha.
Easy. Easy. Smashing through it.
Get through this.
Yeah, I think as far as a first level could go, this really sets you up for
Settle
the
down.
things that are to
I've got
come in
enough
this
for
game.
everybody.
Get down here and fight like a man.
Give up now and I'll go easy on you. Maybe.
You know, it's like an old school video game. You climb the tower to get to the bad guy. You have this little twist here. It's hard to feel like I'm talking about anything new
We were
here.
just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way.
oh,
Behind. Heads up, boss.
you put that thought in my head, bro. Oh. I don't want to think about it. I've elected to ignore that message.
So you guys were in bed with Big Brother along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
Oh, you cracked me up, man. Alright.
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Alright.
Hey
Oops.
Yuri.
Almost took
so
my head off.
Your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down. Now.
With pleasure.
Alright. So yeah, since this is a playthrough for people that might not have seen the entire game before, I will let the cutscenes play out. Because we're only doing it once. If I don't die.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between
That
spider and man.
costume is so good.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be.
I don't even know what that is, bro. You are into some... You are deep on the dark web right now, aren't you?
Made it this
Who
far,
hurt you? Alright.
but your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, the stresses of these things.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
I looked at all of them ships. I can... Oh my god. You're into some dark stuff,
How is
man.
this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you.
your best shot.
Alright.
That gave me an opening.
Oh gosh. You just get a hit in. Beat him up. Look guys, I'm finally slapping around the fat man. Oh boy. Can I let the drones just like beat him up? Sorry, I'm messing around with him a bit. I should really just... Come on. Come on, fatty. I should really be doing fat jokes, shouldn't I? You know, when you cut yourself when you shave, marshmallow fluff comes out. You know? Your photo for your school yearbook had to be taken from a helicopter.
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
The rhino without armor. Yeah, it's actually Alexander
You
O'Hara.
know what to do, man. Surround it. You fool!
You fools!
Don't fight!
Ooh! Oh, he's primed right now. Look at him. Ooh! Can I do it with just gadgets? Alright, that doesn't lift him up.
I don't want excuses.
I mean, it's bound to exist somewhere. Look at how close we were last time, man. Ah, I will get it. Because this time we're going to be doing it with all the New Game Plus stuff. What are your opinions on this costume? Because I really like it. I mean, the first time I ever seen it back in 2016, it was very jarring. But, you know, after a little while of getting used to it, it might be up there. I think my only problem with it is it's slightly over-designed.
This now?
You know, you got the paneling on the sides of the legs, and then the feet, they're not really sure what they want to do with it. But if you just kind of smash the classic costume and that one together, a little closer, chef's kiss. Like, they're onto something.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Well, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison.
Yes, me too. That's probably my biggest problem with it. And it looks like it's something they've changed for the sequel, so another win.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
Yep.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
So, they kept the villain completely shrouded in mystery for this
Gotta love
first
that
game,
enthusiasm,
and
but sometimes it
it
gets
didn't
into
take
trouble.
too long to
Better
figure
get
out
there before he
exactly
hurts
who it
himself.
was, but how they completely hid them from the marketing was a good move. Like, they even had people thinking somehow Green Goblin was running the Sinister Six. And they did that by, you know, preemptively getting everyone ready for, this is Spider-Man, but things are just a little bit different. You know, look at the costume. It's familiar, but you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I like the costume a lot, I do. But, yeah, I know exactly what you mean with the orange and not red. If it was that deep, dark red color, it'd look nice. But I wish he had the boots. I don't know why. They don't have to be as high as they usually would have to be, but the boots on them would be cool. Imagine upgraded Vulture and Electro? Guessing? Because they're boss fights that happen to be together. Again, apologies that chats can't be super long. It's just something that's kind of out of my hands doing this on the
Sorry I'm late.
console. Who's that? That's not John Bobniak. That's not my Spider-Man. So they were very subtle with that, weren't they? I think it's the lizard.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Yeah, he just looks so incredibly young. I think more than anything, my problem is that he looks very well groomed. Like his hair looks very perfect everywhere. Like it follows the same kind of pattern at the same length everywhere. He doesn't have bags under his eyes, which, you know, might not sound like a big thing, but
Are you okay?
that's what John Bubniak, the original model, had. Bags under his eyes. He looked tired because being Peter and Spider-Man is tiring.
But we're close.
Look like a father and son. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, he just looks way too, like, he doesn't take the mask on and off all the time, you know? He has time to do his hair, this one. I don't think it was a
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Insomniac made move. I know that Insomniac announced it and they changed it and everything, but I think there's a part of them that would not have wanted to do this. You know, they decided on the first phase for a reason, and I think it's because of the popularity of Tom Holland's franchise that Sony, the company that had then bought Insomniac after this game came out, would have been like, hey, change the face to look more like Tom Holland, you know? Can we... Spider Bob shoots a yellow web with whatever... Way to be completely off topic. I've lost my train of thought.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Alright, puzzle time. Do people like the puzzles in this game? Some people are a bit mixed. I don't really care for it that much. I do like that we're spending some time as Peter Parker, but I guess the time that most fans wanted to spend as Peter was, you know, that running and ducking down the alleyway and costume changing and then just going straight into gameplay seamlessly. Hate them? I can skip them, but I'll just do it normally for the sake. It doesn't take that long. Alright, we'll replay it how it's supposed to be done. Provided I can see all the pieces and my head doesn't cover them up.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Alright. I'm kind of doing this blind. Like, I see what you guys see, so I've got to get out of the way. That works.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
Right, there's a... That worked. I couldn't even see what I was doing, but it worked. Yeah, they're not that difficult. After a while, they become a bit tedious. I am glad the game has some sort of mechanic where you can skip it.
Good as new.
Wow. My RoboJerk 3000 is working again. This is a wonderful day.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time.
Yeah,
Might as well dig in now.
I don't like it. He looks too perfect, you know what I mean? He shouldn't look, you know, like he's got his life under control. He should look like he's tired and a mess all the time, out of breath.
Doc was testing a new contact
Stealth
material for the
missions.
prosthetic.
Yeah, those aren't fun either. We'll see how we go trying to speedrun things like that. Maybe. But I should give my 2 cents on my proper thoughts and opinions on it when we get there.
Strong, but there's a lot of impedance.
A
Better
lot
tell
of
Doc to keep looking
impedance.
for other materials.
I do like the dynamic that they built in this game. Because
Right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
as diehard Spider-Man nuts... well, you could have no gadgets and suits, but he's still Peter, so he could crawl walls and all that stuff. It wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. Like, it would be the most entertaining stealth mission possible. You'd have to do everything you do as Spider-Man without being seen once. Otherwise, people would know who you are. It's actually a pretty good idea. Insomniac's got to get onto it. All right, they got to hire you. Now, is it?
Got samples of every type of prosthetic
Where
in
is it?
existence.
Because it's very early on. You can already see Otto's plans for the raft and stuff. Because I got a little bit confused first time around, you know, like, okay, yeah, he was gonna, you know, flip his shit at some point. But when exactly that happened, I wasn't sure the first playthrough round, but you can see it very early on. Yeah, you can still have his web shooters and perch down and stuff, so that,
Fish make it to Rikers
yeah.
yet?
Not right.
It's a good idea.
Our boy
It is.
qualifies for the VIP treatment.
Let's see if they implement it in the next game.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fish should be honored.
So, yeah, I really like the dynamic
Can you swing
that
by
they
the
have,
Got an
Otto and Peter in this game, because as Spider-Man fans, we all know the story. Otto's going to become Dr. Octopus, so the move that they make in knowing that we know it's going to happen is make us not want it to happen. Make us really care about these two and their dynamic, and they do such a good job of that.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about.
I think for games like these, they should really mask off as though they're just normal Peter. Yeah, I know a lot of people really hamper for, you know, Peter Parker's skin in the open world, and the closest thing we got really is where is it, the ECU suit. But at that point, I mean, like, I get it on both sides of the fence why people would want to be just Peter Parker for their own little role-playing me time kind of thing, you know what I mean? If you're running through an alleyway and then again you want to flick suits and change, or you want to, for story's sake. But then, if you were to just wear a suit that doesn't have a mask, and you were to play the game normally, you've got to animate the mouth and the eyes for every cutscene and everything that's going on. And then, otherwise you'd have just a static model, and that would look busted and everything. And just when you're swinging around and interacting with people, everyone's going to call you Spider-Man, high-five you as Spider-Man, but you're just Peter Parker. So it does break a fair few things. Maybe some more scripted Peter Parker moments, like what you said, an actual stealth sequence built in where you just can't be spotted. It's a good idea.
No, I'm a plumber. Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut.
Actually, I should change my costume just for cutscene's sake.
Let me explain something to you about crime bosses.
Because I might not have the black suit, but this one counts. For the joke.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
I'm wearing it.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back on.
Yeah, do we ever figure out
Fast.
what's up with
And
the
you
towers?
called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
I don't even understand how that would work.
Let's take a look at this tower.
Even this costume, it's cool, and they had to give him big, bubbly mirror eyes. Like, why is... Which one's the photo mode? Look at this. Why would you do that? It was so cool. You could have just made them flat and black, kind of like what they were in, you know, the comic, and it would all match up and look nice. Insomniac, they do such a good job, and then they like to just change one thing that's unnecessary. I'm sure there's other examples. What, like, where's a good example? Like this one, they put lenses around the paper bag, when originally it was just a paper bag with just holes. Don't know why they felt they had to put the lenses on. And then in the comic book, he doesn't have the fingers or toes, which I suppose is, you know, more work to do to model all that out. But with the paper bag, I mean, you didn't have to put the lenses on. Just little things. Yeah, I guess more than anything, I wish that people on consoles had access to mods the way that people on PC do. That's like the only reason to PC game, in my opinion. I mean, look, I understand how hard and how far you can push it, but
We just had a tower come back
I
online.
don't know.
Was that you?
I've always been a PlayStation boy growing up. I always
Whatever
have.
you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
The Russian mafia are here.
Do it. Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Oh, it keeps just tutorialing you. Tutorialing? That's not a word. Take that, Russian man. Throw manhole covers at people. That is the way to their hearts. I want to see a mod where there's paper bag suit, but with the... I got most of that, kind of. Just smash the barrel for good luck.
Okay, wrapped up.
Oh look, we just got to do with what we're given, you know. We don't get too much of a
You're
choice.
in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled
Spider
see too
Cop.
much detective is intact.
See, like,
What? No.
I think it's a good joke, the Spider Cop thing, but there's people,
Spider Cop.
you know, like really shipping and begging for a costume of Spider Cop where it's basically just him with sunglasses, a mustache, and a police hat. What? Why? I don't care for that, you know?
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
With a blue and black suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's the one.
I said back
I just mean like with that bombastic bagman costume, specifically putting the lenses on that model, it's extra work. They didn't have
Get
to
away
do
from
it,
her.
and the idea behind that costume is like you're really not showing anybody who you are. Like it was when he removed himself from the black suit for the very first time, and he was with the Fantastic Four when that happened, and he's like, well, that was my costume, that black suit. I'm now naked. How do I get home? And they're like, well, we got a spare Fantastic Four costume. Then he puts that on, and he's like, well, I don't have a mask. I wear a mask. Secret identity. And they're like, oh, all right. So Johnny Storm just grabs the thing's lunch and just empties it and gives him the paper bag. And then he just swings home, and that's it. It's a one-time use. Maybe add golf ball eyes in the bombastic bag suit. Oh, God. Almost got knocked. Use too many gadgets. Too many have run out. Now I'm pretty sure they finally fixed this bug where the web doesn't attach to this guy.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let's see if it's patched. I'm pretty sure it is in the remaster. They finally did it. Let's see, does the web touch his face? It does! Let's go. Took him a long time to pick it. But I'm glad it's
Clear,
fixed.
ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those.
She's a recurring character in this series now, and I'm not
time.
sure why.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
An
Spider
honor
guy.
system.
Spider-Man.
Well, they were gonna do something like a
Let's spot the
GTA
next tower from
Wanted
up
system in Spider-Man Web of Shadows, but it ultimately ended up getting scrapped. Yeah, like how an honor would be for, you know, your red suit and
From his elevated position,
not honor when you're in the black suit.
Spider-Man spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
But it was almost a thing in a Spider-Man game once.
Narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The chief never did understand Spider-Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
But I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Yeah, I think the Spider-Cop gag's funny, but pushing for an actual costume? Why? Which fans are these, you know? Are they really, you know, Spider-Man fans? Like, I don't know. I don't want to question whether they're fans or not. They are fans. They just want such different things. Well, yeah. That's definitely my black cat, for sure. And when she's in that symbiote costume, if you know what I'm talking about. We gotta get off this conversation. This is not YouTube friendly. But she is
How many of
pretty.
these are scattered around the city?
Alright.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider-Cop's on it. Part man, parts...
Part spider, all
Open the
weeb.
safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man.
I really hope that things in the open world get a revamp in this sequel. It might be my biggest issue with Baldwin's suit. Hell yeah, Baldwin's suit. Let's go. It might be my biggest issue with this game is once I 100%ed everything,
You work this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminal.
they like the how do I explain it? They have different like activities, but like stopping a car is just not fun after you've done it 6 times, and that's all it is to do. And
Don't you mean
the criminals are all the
Spider-Cop's
same.
gonna parent?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri.
You know, it's the same 5 guys on a rooftop kind of thing. And
Spider-Cop, well, he's no...
I don't know how to improve it. Again, I'm not a game
Going where
designer,
you're
but
going.
open worlds and other Spider-Man games have felt more
Spider-Cop
fun.
is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink to it, Yuri.
Um,
Drink to the memory of Spider-Cop's tireless...
it depends.
Yuri,
If
you
you're talking
there?
loading times, it is because of my PS5. The whole promise of there's no loading times is BS, but they are marginally quicker. Otherwise, I am playing on New Game Plus, so I am able to move a lot quicker than usual. Either one of those. Not sure.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
That 3 chest hairs joke, while we're here,
Tools I need for...
hang on. Alright, go to this one. Just trust me, just hear me out. Check this out. Look at that! His 3 chest hairs, they exist, and they're on this costume. I know way too much about this game to know that, but he has 3 chest hairs.
Dr. Octavius is...
Does the web swinging speed... PS5 web swinging speed...
for the day.
Well, it's no different from the PS4 speed. However, when you go on New Game Plus, or every time you level up, it gets a little bit quicker.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee?
Not as
I'm
quick
so
as it's
sorry
going to
I
be on the
screwed
new game, but
Not at all,
it's
Peter.
quicker.
They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
Oh, making it look good at the
I'm stepping
moment.
out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Come on, let's go. Baby Jonah. How you doing? Oh, that was a smooth one. Don't know why right now I'm trying to make it look really fast and fluid, but hell yeah. See, I'm alright at the game, despite me getting slapped around in the last 3 streams. I'm alright. I mean, this is the first stream of this playthrough for anyone watching after the fact. That's for a different type, if you've already seen it.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Hell yeah. He just opens his laptop and just starts. I gotta stop. I do like his classic costume in the game. I do think it's good.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Someday. We'll see how I go.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am curious as to the exact moment when Otto is really...
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. I'll have to check it all out one day. I gotta not forget.
That should do it.
I've got that many movie reviews to catch up on as it is. But hopefully this stream's some form of contact. I'm still here. Hell yeah, we get to see the costume and its glory. Should I be using the right costumes for cutscenes? Because I feel like if no one's seen the game before, then they don't know exactly what this is all about. We were wearing the damaged classic costume, and this is the first time we're in the advanced suit.
New suit, same old me.
Oh, the amount of times we've seen that cutscene with all sorts of different costumes. Egg, welcome back. DLC unlocked. Time to skip to the end of the game. Alright, Fisk construction site.
Spider-Man, I think I figured
Looking
out
and
how
playing
Fisk's
Spider-Man 1
managed to
and
get
2.
rockets running. Construction site.
Wasn't that shut down when he was
Daddy
arrested?
Bomber.
No, it's one of his...
Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright. Right, Impact Web. Got him.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
He's back! Of course, my dad would never leave me out.
Oh, I know, but
Leave me
I
hanging.
remember when he was a pup. Hell yeah. I see him. You don't mess with Kingpin.
And live.
Look out!
Ouch.
Spider-Man, show him who he's messing with. Get down here and fight like a man.
Hell yeah. See, it's the way I'm playing now. I really do think I can get through this game without getting hit.
Uh-oh, more of them.
I mean, if ever was a time to prove it, this is the time.
Alive or dead. This doesn't. You got
Kick it up a notch.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Yes.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Oh, so that's going to make it very difficult doing the no damage run. You have to use the suit power. But I guess it's not Web Blossom, is it?
Oh,
It's
hey,
just,
more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
depends on which interpretation we're talking about, mate. Yeah, Venom Hoodie is out in full force.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
Here we go. Gotta not let the camera bug out like that. That's how I got hit last time. What are you? You guys are on something else. Alright. Oh, whoa! He got some air time! Holy moly! I did not expect that.
Place is locked down, Captain.
Alright.
Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got
Hell,
officers inbound.
he flew, man. Absolutely flew.
Fisk has
He's
more
a bird,
throughout
guys.
the city, vetting their fronts too.
Yeah, I didn't know
Keep an eye
Birdman
out,
was
and
secretly
report
here.
in if you see anything
That's the Vulture's
suspicious.
origin story right there.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of
Another
popular
level
landmarks
up.
would do it, and I know just the one to start with.
How much health do I have now? Does this swinging speed really get faster? Hey, welcome, welcome. We are playing through the game.
Good old Empire State.
It has been an absolute blast. There's been some corpse launches, some all sorts of crazy stuff, and we've got the new controller. So welcome. It's been great so far.
That'll do it.
And the chat's starting to devolve into chaos.
Haven't done much photography
Yeah, the next
since quitting
Vulture,
a
for
bugle.
sure.
Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks.
You didn't enjoy it, you hated photography for bloody Jonah. We talk about how much you love photography. Get out of here.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Alright.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
No, who cares what's happening out in the city? Screw them all. I suppose I should find some backpacks. Why not? A little bit of lore. That guy that flew became a vulture. Yeah. It could happen, man. Okay, it's everyone's origin story somewhere.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there.
All units, we've got an armed robbery. Please respond. Available officers, please proceed to Koreatown.
Alright, we'll deal with these guys.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Does it work in here? Oh god, it does work in here. I just ruined their store. They were not in there that long. Yeah, I'm gonna crease your J's, Spider-Man. I'm not some villain of the week anymore.
Hi,
Look at
Mr.
this guy.
Myers.
Oh, holy moly! These guys are flying today.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get... Oh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business.
Alright, we have made it,
Yeah,
guys.
Good day.
The second vulture, yeah. Well, Yes, this is the PS5 version. I'm not sure how well it's translating
Hi, Mr.
through the
Lee.
stream.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
But it is still orange, and it's going to be red in the new game. Yay! Let's go.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Peter with flannels. What are we thinking, guys? He's gone full country boy.
Peter. What's up?
Has he ever worn a flannel outside of this game? Not in the Raimi movies. Not in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Maybe in Tom Holland's? But we don't want to talk about that.
Hey, Martin, so sorry.
The green one more. The green flannel. Yeah, it looks... Oh, I don't know. They're both kind of the same to me. I realize he wears hoodies more than anything.
Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Although I like his fit in
Yeah?
the Spectacular
What a nice
Spider-Man
surprise.
too.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to,
Yeah, Vulture is the guy that Otto's like, yeah, I'm gonna just cure your spinal cancer. I'm just gonna fix it somehow.
Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
no, I mean...
The whole
I don't know
excuse
why we're-
of
No.
Insomniac saying, oh no, we had to change the face model because
Oh, that's great.
I see.
Ben Jordan, the new face actor, his face better matches Yuri Lowenthal's voice performance is complete BS, because how did we get CGI characters like Gollum and Lord of the Rings and stuff like
What
that?
is
That's
it?
the idea of motion capture.
Come on, you can tell me.
Doc Ock accidentally breaks 76-year-old spine.
Years.
It's on the front page of the Daily
College
Bugle.
and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right.
I do think it's a higher-up corporate decision on Sony's part to change the face rather than Insomniac. I just don't see Insomniac wanting to change it. They chose the first face for a reason, and then they stuck with it for an entire development cycle. And then after the game came out, there was no, oh, we're just not very happy with it, we want to change it. It was a, hey, we're Sony, and these Tom Holland movies are doing great, and we want to change the face to look more like the game, so do that for us.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Well, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone.
Color actually looks exactly like what Andy Serkis sounds
Maybe
like.
we should send May to City Hall to have a word.
But
with
I'm
him.
talking about, Insomniac's argument that it's
I
about,
gotta
the
run. Thanks
face.
again for the party and everything.
It's got to
It really
match
means a lot.
the face capture to the audio. Like, maybe Ben Jordan has a better jaw structure to match Yuri Lowenthal and what he does, but still, I don't see why you couldn't work around that still. They did it for the first game, fine, And we've seen people go out of their way on PC to remaster the original face and make it work. So I just don't...
Voicemail from Yuri.
I don't see it being Insomniac. Even though it is, it just doesn't make much sense.
Quietly, I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun.
Oh, hell yeah, guys, we're going to our first stealth mission. Let's go. I always think that the younger Peter plays soccer when he was like, I don't know. What was the sport he plays in Spectacular? For a brief period. Because that'll be what the sport. When he's like 8.
Attention units.
I mean, maybe.
Of a narcotics sale in progress. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant.
It's like a rugby NFL type. Again, I'm Australian, so it's hard to know exactly which sport it is that they're portraying. I think it's... Yeah, it's something like a rugby. Sports are all weird, alright? We live on the bottom of the planet. You can't judge, alright? Alright, I wake up every morning and I put glue on my feet just so I stick to the planet. It's a hard knock life here in Australia. Yeah, well that's more or less what I was saying. I do think that...
Yuri said quietly. Better find a back.
Pretty much. Because why would Insomniac... because then you really antagonize Sony. Now, the reason why Insomniac wouldn't want to do that is because Sony had just bought their entire company and own the company. You really don't want to piss off your boss, you know what I mean? Then who knows what they want to do to you. And yeah, I wanted to play the Spider-Man 2 game before release, Daily Bugle News. Well, time zone wise, I think we're a day ahead of America, so I am technically going to get to play it before a lot of other people. I'll be streaming it the moment I can get my hands on
There's
it.
someone else here. They must have taken it.
However, we did get the news today. Finally, we got some more news. The game is 98 gigabytes. So this one, the remaster, is 50. The Miles one's about 40, which is just telling of how big the map size is in the new game and all the extra stuff that's been added. Oh, it's 2 days ahead in Indonesia? Lucky. Better not start streaming it before I do.
Hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Yep. I love how he doesn't have to walk far at all. Once you've upgraded all this stuff, it just gets ridiculous. So yeah, you were mentioning a stealth mission before where you play as just Peter. And I was thinking of this one, you know,
Should web him from above.
doing something where we're all of a sudden away from our costume and we've got to just sneak around and, you know, we fail if we get seen. Because then people would remember our face. It's not a bad idea.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Do we care? Just grab him. It's all good. We're almost at everyone's favorite character in the game, guys.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
She doesn't die, does she? No, she doesn't die. Wait, whoa, I'm not looking at chat for 5 seconds. What's going on? Yes, I get it, come on. Tutorialing. Oh wow, there it is. There's a distraction object. Nice.
Sleep it off. Hey, what
Sorry
is
if I
that?
keep losing me train of thought. There's a lot going on. I still don't know what that is.
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move.
Ta-da. They didn't have to change her model. What do we think of her model in the new game? That's the question.
What are you doing here?
Because it's like they
Working. At least
completely reconstructed her face. I like the idea of her hair being down. It gives her much more of a loose vibe, which I think we kind of need considering how uptight she can be sometimes in this game.
And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
Huh?
She's more pretty in the new game? Because she looked like a MILF? I don't know. I don't know why they felt like they had to make Mary Jane just like Lois Lane. You know, she's a reporter now, you know.
Excuse me.
As if
Hi.
being a
Mary
model,
Jane
you know,
Watson,
what she
I'm
was in the
covering
comic
Christmas
books
Day.
isn't
Hello.
empowering enough. You
Craig
know,
said
they're
we
like,
did
oh,
this
it's...
tomorrow.
Like, they look at it as if it's very objectifying for a woman, but there's nothing wrong with being a model and embracing, you know,
You'll have to
your
come back
natural
tomorrow.
beauty and all that
Right.
stuff.
Okay.
Because,
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if this was the case for Stan, but Stan based the character of Mary Jane
Hey,
off
Craig?
of his wife, so I don't know if his wife
No,
was a
sorry,
model or
just-
not, but
It looks like we're
how,
gonna have to
you
run
know,
something else
she
on
wouldn't
cover.
just be a damsel in distress.
know.
She would get up and
Maybe
slap
the
the hell out of
expressions,
Goblin
please?
if she felt like it.
You know what? I think
Will
I
there
can-
be a rainy scene where she
Sure.
wears a thin shirt?
No moment like a
I
present?
do not know, mate. I do not know.
Craig? Never mind. We're
I
good.
doubt it.
Let's get started.
Oh my gosh.
Look around and
I
familiarize
do
yourself.
not know. I doubt it. We might have to leave the rainy days behind us, unfortunately. However, the rumors of Spider-Man 4 are still flying up and down in the air. I don't know why Sony insists on Venom movie. Now we've got to do the Morbius and then the Craven film. All these films don't work without Spider-Man. They just don't. Maybe a thinner
Sometimes I
suit.
feel like the whole history of the world is just Boys playing dress
See,
up,
this.
getting into fights.
Can she say it again? You can go back in the stream. It's things like this. People fought for their countries. Like, it's not.
They're open like a pork
And then
sausage with this the first time they fought.
You guys horny?
Sounds good.
Like, what's going on? Here, get some pics. Oh, you look fabulous today. Oh god, where'd she go? That's it. Work it. Robbie's gonna love this. Got some blurry ones of the floor. Yeah. There we go.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind cup.
I'll make sure it's just not a good photo. There we go.
It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Yeah, look, it's not that Mary Jane's a really bad character in this game.
Professional context.
It's very hard to get behind her and her viewpoints when you're playing as Spider-Man a majority of the time. So for you being, yeah, this is truly game. Yeah, it's awe-inspiring. When you're being Spider-Man all the time, you're very tied to the player. The player's very tied to Spider-Man. Sorry, and so it's like that's you. And when Mary Jane only seems to interfere in what the player wants to do, you start to antagonize her a bit. And then it does not help when she's tied to the weakest part of the game, which is these stealth sections. You know, because these are unrelated to Mary Jane, even though people want to associate them with them. Here, I just want to get a really shitty photo of it. Oh, I can't really. Yeah, even though we subliminally tie these to her, we have to do a couple of these missions as Miles in the game as well, and they're not great there either. But it's unfortunate that it's all tied. I guess, like, Insomniac's perspective on these and why they wanted to do them was to show what it's like to be on, you know, ground level in this world. What's it like to have no powers? Which, I don't know, doesn't really make sense. Just to see it from someone else's perspective, what this all looks like. The problem is, as far as stealth sections go, they're just very undercooked. They very much feel like someone at the panel of Insomniacs sitting 20 proud at the table went, actually, we should do this because if you don't, that won't, you know, sexist equality. We need to be able to play as Miles and Mary Jane.
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please.
Just the photo. Here. How's this one? Hang on.
Are you sure
Sorry, ma'am.
There's nothing you'd like
How's
to
this
say,
one?
maybe off the record?
I'm gonna send these to Robbie. Robbie's gonna love it, alright?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Alright, but I'm gonna keep snapping some pics, alright?
Wait. I recognize that statue.
Oh, wow. Got it.
Greg, I'll call you back.
Alright. Let's power on through it.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick? Thank you.
Yeah, it just feels a little undercooked. It is very easy to do. It just really feels like an afterthought. They very much improve it immensely in the Miles Morales game. That took a huge notch up on the stuff. They heard a lot of complaints. Yeah, she's talking to now. They listened to a lot of complaints and were able to fix so much in such a short span of time between the first game and the Miles game, which again gets me really excited for it gets me so excited for this second game. You know, if they can do that in a couple years, imagine what they can do with 5. See, there's that brokenage. You just run. No one cares. She's not gonna notice.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence.
Yeah, look, the problem with these stealth sections, even if they were done kind of well, and they're not horrible, you know, first time around it's not horrible, but the two big problems are it takes the pacing of this game to a grinding halt. You're moving so fast as Spider-Man. You have that first mission with Fisk, it's flat out, to just, we're gonna stop the rhythm completely. And then the second problem is you can't select your favorite mission to replay once you've beaten the game. You have to replay the entire game to get through to like the final boss, or to see certain cutscenes again, or to do the crane sequence in the game. And they fixed that in Miles Morales. You can choose which missions you want to do then, but for this game, you have to do this stealth section over and over and over and over if you want a new game plus it and all that, and it's an absolute nightmare. Even if you know which way the statue's got to go, you got to still do all this stuff.
Common pose is mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Got to a point where I could quote it pretty well.
But it looks different.
All right.
Maybe these pieces move.
That one, that one, that one, that one.
Nice.
There we go.
So close.
Blade Bomber across and beyond the Bomberverse. Oh, that's for the sequel game, man. You don't remember the section at all? That's because you haven't had to suffer through it like me over and over.
That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this?
Devil's Breath.
What is Devil's...
Yeah.
What the...
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't think being a
you can't
supermodel wasn't empowering enough. You know, they're like, hey, this pup made me suffer 3 days ago.
In there.
3 days, like, in a row. I hope the second game's a little more focused, because Act 1 of the game is...
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
I'll just let the cutscene play first.
This is the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these...
Oh, you couldn't
guys
solve
are,
the statue
they
plus...
have
Oh,
this
you
file.
poor bastard.
But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
3 days!
Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she...
Lost me train of thought again.
Focus.
Bloody hell.
Focus.
Yes. All right. Of course.
What was I talking about? Mary
These
Jane
guys
not being a
out
model
before I
and
push
not being
forward.
empowering enough? Something like that.
我累了，要换班了吗？还是傻娃你？等等，
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Yeah, I don't know how the demons can't hear
That
things.
file. What's in it? These guys
Demons
want
have a lot of problems. Oh, the act structure of the game. Yeah, the first act is
Fisk was hired
figuring out who the demons are and all that stuff, and that's the new problem in Spider-Man's world. And then the second act is, once you found out it's Martin Lee, it's all about stopping Martin Lee, taking him down, this Devil's Breath, some cool set pieces, up until you fight him on the train and you defeat him. And that almost feels like an entire story, like it's its own thing. But then the third act just explodes with, here's the Sinister Six, here's as many villains and as many things as possible. And it just doesn't feel structured very well.
Literally didn't see that coming.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There we go.
I'm trying to remember how to do all this.
确认一下。
It's all good. I got this. Yeah, I'm glad they improved the stuff in the Miles Morales game. Which, you know what? I might give Miles Morales a good playthrough as well if I get to the end of this. And there's still some time left in October before the Spider-Man 2... when Spider-Man 2 arrives.
MJ.
Everyone's favorite part of the game. I should not say that. You think the demons will return in Spider-Man 2? I mean, it's possible. I'm not sure. Martin Lee's returning in the second game, and I think he's going to have some cool beef with Miles, because
Not cool with the
that's where it's at.
hostage-taking guys.
Well, if you haven't played Miles yet, I might play through it then. And, just to really fill everyone up to speed on everything that's going on, because it's a much shorter game, and it does really establish this version of Miles properly. No, I haven't played it either. No, that's alright. Well, I think I'll have to play through Miles Morales then, won't I?
I mean, I bought Spectres, but, you know, technically
It's a good game. It's not as good as the first one, obviously.
Not all Spectres are ghosts, you know what I mean?
You know, but I don't think that was ever the intention. That was more, hey, the PS5 is releasing and there's no games. We need a game.
This is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Whoops, I shouldn't have used 2 on him. See, when I'm relaxing and I'm not focusing, I'm just not taking any hits. See, now that I've talked about it, I'll probably take a knock. How to stop this guy? Come on. There we go. Ooh.
Daily cardio? Check.
Yeah. Gadgets makes everything so much easier. That's why now trying to do this no damage run with no gadget, with the gadgets and New Game Plus, it should be much easier. Definitely possible to do. However, to not take one hit for an entire playthrough will still be something pretty impressive, like you guys were talking about last time. So
you don't even work for Heritage Arts. Never said I did.
we'll go for it.
Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That I don't.
What about the long history of stolen
she
goods
getting up
Visca's
people's
laundered at his
faces?
auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
See, reporters are annoying. Why would they make her a reporter? Or journalist or freelancer? I don't know. When did she ever take photos? Other than the time that we took 1 billion photos.
Like the last 6 months never happened?
So there was a little prequel comic you could read just before this first game came out that kind of explained everything that happened between these two and why they weren't together. I can't remember much about it, but it was more or less just some backstory as to what happened.
Makes these fries.
Totally. Best in city.
There is a SpongeBob Spider-Man mod that exists.
Well,
I can't wait for the AI voices to catch up enough to the where we can alter any voice from any game to be the pitch of a character. Like,
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write,
basically have the SpongeBob mod. Like, we've been having these things,
creepy mask guys.
but have all of Peter's lines AI converted into SpongeBob's voice.
I feel like there's a bigger story.
That is the game I want to play. That would be amazing.
Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. I'm right where I want.
Yes.
Right where I should
Spoilers, but yes.
I know, sounds like it's more important.
Oh no, yeah, nah. The SpongeBob, that would be awesome.
I've never heard you
Can you
talk about
imagine
that
it?
before.
Well, a lot can change.
That would be beautiful. I'm just trying to imagine the opening like cutscene where he gets the advanced suit for the first time. And he's like grinding on like the rooftops and then
Is that what we are?
you know flinging around and waving to pedestrians, but you can just hear like the ha like the laughing.
A lot of baggage here.
Peak.
Yeah, sure, but
We will get there because these AI voices are catching up. We've got to hit a point where we go, oh well, back in my day, mods, you know, we couldn't do all this cool stuff. The next generation's got to have something cooler, and that has to be it, right? Because we're now getting like the AI presidents play and all that stuff, where you know you hear Trump, Biden, and Obama playing like Wii Sports. It's just, there's some weird stuff on this platform, isn't there? Oh, here we are.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites.
The man. Rest in peace. There's a statue of him in the Miles Morales game that we'll have to find when we get there. I wonder if it just calls him Mick, like Mick's Diner owner. And that's why there's a gold statue of him.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
I love the way that Shocker is kind of a different villain on his own.
Criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people.
Wait.
What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
There you go. Secret identity revealed. You're the one man that knows. Oh, I've played this game too much. Spider-Man 5, Shocker returns. Yeah, I like that he's a little different from Scorpion and Rhino. Like, they make a little bit more fun of him.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built previously.
However, the one thing I don't think I really like is that they're all so tech-based.
Don't worry, Doc.
Yes, Shocker, I will chase you to the ends of the earth. This is why we need the black suit in this game. We could get... You know, there's a real possibility, because in the teaser demo for Spider-Man 2, when you see Kraven get handed the tablet and he sees like a map of New York, Shocker pops up on that map. There is potential that we will see black-suited Spider-Man versus Shocker and just not have time for his BS. Now, whether he says the infamous line remains to be seen, but we'll experience that together for the first time. The sun? I'm trying to remember. Is that another quote I don't remember? Shocker, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Alright. Will Spider-Man kill in the second game? Well, I think we've killed in this game. From the guy's head we smashed into the ground earlier and the corpse launches. These guys are not doing well.
That's what you said last time. I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down. Wow.
Come on, Shocker, it's alright. Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
What's the money for, Herman?
Let's go.
Why do you care? Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation. I'm done talking. But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level.
Black Suit Spider-Man's going to be more brutal. I'm so excited for the direction they're going with Spider-Man in this new game. Just the way that Bill Roseman and Brian Intihar have talked about it alone, that Bill Roseman was talking about how what makes Venom scary is that he doesn't want to rob banks. He doesn't want to rule the world. He just wants to kill Spider-Man. And that's great. And then Brian Intihar follows that up with saying, you know, Venom is the bond between the symbiote and the host. It's not the symbiote is Venom. And that sort of understanding of the character gives me so much faith. But even the other things they've talked about, the direction they really want to take it is they want to make it like... they really want it to be like an allegory for addiction. And what it's like to have a friend that's on drugs and thinks that he's the best version of himself when his friends are like, no, you need to stop this. Oh, come on, I dodged. That was bullshit. And the idea of implementing it like it's an addiction or telling the story like that, like it's a drug you start abusing halfway through the game. Oh, Venomized Black Cat. I think that'll stay in the Web of Shadows days, but a man can dream, and I won't crush your dream. There we go. That's a very satisfying cutscene, that one. It's the pull and push motion in the animation.
Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. can we talk design details?
I feel like his lines would have been much funnier when he was 15, but now he's 23. Shit, he's my
Good
age.
work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
Well, there we go.
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
Yeah, the upside down kiss. This is where it happens.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually
There
combative.
we go.
Anyway, thanks
Delay
again for
be
dinner.
like, yeah, the chats will be coming a little later than
You still have that
normal.
mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee?
Man, he's out of
Why?
breath.
He has a degree in art history.
Oh, no, he's talking
Anyone
normally
knows
again.
about the origins of that
That's
mask?
something, if you don't know, he recorded every line of dialogue twice, so that if you're swinging really fast, you got this,
Sure.
where he's,
So I can call you,
sure,
like,
and he's swinging,
whenever?
Yeah.
and out of breath,
Whatever.
and then really calm talking when
Guess
he's
we're
not
talking
moving.
again. Cool. Almost
Yeah.
morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Feast on Spider-Man's bones. Bro, if Bonesaw was in this game and we could unlock the Bonesaw skin, 10 out of 10. But see how, like, Pete's done an all-nighter? He should have bags under his eyes. This is why I like the first Peter more. Because he looks run down and like he takes his mask on and off all day and his hair's a mess and he's just late for everything. He just looks like he's too well put together. He should be a mess. That's more relatable. What was I going to say? Something else about the model. I think another reason it annoys people is not because the face itself is that bad. It's because we've had the other face before it. And we've gone through the entire story with that Peter Parker. So when somebody dies at the end of the game and it's this emotional moment between these two characters, and for people to have played their game over and over and over and really gotten used to it, to then switch it, it feels like an imposter is talking to someone else. Like, he looks like a young superhero that just started his adventure. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's 8 years deep in this. He's 2 years maximum. But he, yeah, you, like the scene with Aunt May. Aunt May is like last scene in the game with Peter. Alright, try not to spoil it in case you just haven't seen it, because there's a lot of people watching after the fact. You watch that scene with the old model so many times, or I did so many times, so that when all of a sudden you've got this different person there, you're like, that's not your Aunt May. Who even are you? And it just feels so wrong and forced because you've seen and developed this emotional connection with the model that's come before it.
Peter.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports.
Hate to see in
and
Spider-Man
she
5 or
found
6, Peter just dies
She wanted
and
an
Miles
expert
hands
opinion
over.
on it, and
Those rumors
I know
have been
good.
around
Man,
since this game came out, that they were going to do that. And I know that happened in the Ultimate Comics, but that's not the direction I see this going. And I really hope they don't go in it. As far as games 5 and 6, I don't know if we're going to go that far. I think we're going to get 3 for sure. 4, don't know. Otto being the villain in this game, Venom definitely being the villain in the second game. I think if Harry is Venom like I suspect, and I doubt he's imprisoned because he's got this illness, and he probably has to stay bonded to the symbiote to even be alive. Once they're separated and that's done, Harry's probably going to bite the dust, which is going to put Norman in an even crazier place than he already is, and he will be Goblin for a third game, the final
Do you think she's in trouble?
swan song installment of the franchise. That's kind of my theory on what it's going to look like. I never thought as far as a 4th or 5th game. If they do a 4th game, I'd like to see Carnage. Although that could very well just be a huge add-on DLC at some point for either
inside the mask means demon.
the second game or
Really
the third
spooked
game.
Mr.
I don't
Lee.
know.
Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do
you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah.
It's full PTSD kicked in.
Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Alright.
That went about as well as I could have hoped.
Hell yeah. I feel like I'm speed running it a little bit. I'm pushing through, and I don't know if I should be pushing so hard. Alright.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
I think I want to see Spider-Man 4, and the last DLC is about Miles growing up and Peter dying. I know some people want to do it, but I don't see the need to kill Peter Parker to make a compelling story, you know? I don't think it's necessary. You know, how would you feel if you played through the entire 4th game, you had Peter, all these upgrades, all these cool things, and then if he dies at the end, either A, you don't get to play as him anymore, you've lost all that cool stuff, and you're just stuck with how Miles operates, or B, he dies, but then all of a sudden you're just playing as him in the open world, and that doesn't really make much sense canonically. Which might not seem like a big deal, you know. What? So what? Go back, play the old games if you want to roam around as Peter, free roam. But think of the graphics down the line, how much better it's going to be and bigger.
We're talking again.
Would you want to? It's like with the second game coming out. Do I want to even go back to this if the second game is going to give me all of this and the web wings and all these other traversal mechanics and the islands of Brooklyn and Queens and Staten Island, you know?
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good
I hope they don't kill Peter Parker. Personally, I hope they don't.
You said so. Love you, Peter.
Maybe I should do some of these towers just so we can see what's going on. Alright.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
In 4 or 3. I would love to see Sandman potentially in the 3rd game. Because I think they're only going to do 3. That's my guess. Just let's take a look at the development cycle for
I totally forgot.
the Batman games, for example. We only got 3 of them, and by the 3rd game, Rocksteady was completely exhausted with the franchise, so they ended up killing Batman at the very end of the franchise if you 100% of the game. Yeah, what a cool surprise, you 100% it, you die. But that was so that they didn't have to they didn't have to make another game, and unlike movies, the development cycles on these games are so much longer. It took about 5 years for this first game. It's going to take about 5 years for the second game. If it takes another 5 years, 6 years maybe for a 3rd game, because they're going to just make it even bigger. That's 15, 16 years of making Spider-Man games, and I just don't know how long Insomniac's going to want to keep doing it, and how long are they going to go before they're starting to run out of ideas on ways of innovating the game. You know, we'll just take it one game at a time, but I think we're only going to get 3. I'd love to see Sandman in the 3rd.
How does it work?
Rather than the 2nd. I don't know how much he's really would fit in the 2nd game. But in the 3rd game, the last game of the franchise, that I think it would be, you're going to have the best graphics possible to get the most minute grains of sand. It should look incredible. Imagine having a fight with... Yes. Let's say Sandman can like split off into multiple sand people, like how Clayface can, you know, split off a bit in Arkham City and Batman. Like he can kind of clone himself. He's got like little just sand variants of himself coming out. Right, on top of... How do I pitch this fight? Like, we're flying through the city, Sandman's flying through the city, reminiscent of Spider-Man 3. We're standing on top of a little solid part of Sandman around the huge cloud that's navigating through the city, and then you've got mini sand people just coming out and you're fighting them, and like, just graphically what you could do with it would be insane. I'd also love to have Mysterio in the 3rd game as well. Maybe the prequel of Spider-Man 3.
But I've had a break.
Like, it's... I just don't know if we're going to get more than 3 games. Just because it takes so long to make these games, you know. At this rate, we would be getting the 3rd game in 2028. At this rate.
No charge. This isn't about safety.
You know, we could get a prequel game. I mean, it's the same thing as what the Batman franchise did. We had 2 games, and then a prequel game, and then the final 3rd game. Yeah, not sure, but it's cool to think about, you know.
The smartest guy in the room.
But we got a lot of villains in this game, and I'm hoping that within the span of the next 2 games, we can get everybody else. I'm surprised they haven't utilized Chameleon in some way. I'd love to see him utilized in the 3rd game, in the way that he was utilized in the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon, if you've seen it. Chameleon really added to that story at the very final arc. And, yeah, I'd like to see him too. He was Spider-Man's first villain. Surprisingly never utilized enough.
Everything. Maybe we could start over. Peter. There's no we.
And then in some creates Sinister Six. I was disappointed with the Sinister Six in this game.
I need some time to think.
And a lot of people might, you know, why? Why would I be disappointed? You know, they're all there. It was cool. We haven't really got it in many Spider-Man games before. The whole promise of this game was that this is an experienced Spider-Man. He's a veteran. He's been doing this for 8 years. Bitten at the age of 15. He's now 23.
Wish I could do something to help.
We're gonna have
maybe call Harry. Ask him to
someone that's more experienced, and that really paired up with where I was in my own life when this game was coming out. Where I've played all these Spider-Man games before. I've mastered a lot of these Spider-Man games before. I'm ready for a real challenge, and so the game introducing the Sinister Six felt like a real... Okay, you want a challenge? Well, this Spider-Man's beaten all these villains before, but now you got to beat them all at once. I really wanted the Sinister Six. I wanted to crank the difficulty up, and I wanted them to throw all 6 of them at me at once, and have me just have a sensory overload. And it unfortunately didn't end up happening. You know, they break them up into 2 fights. Well, like 2 people per fight, so it's 3 fights of you're fighting 2 each. I was hoping they would do something where, you know, maybe you fight Electro and Vulture once, and then after that you fight Scorpion and Rhino, and then maybe you tussle with Mr. Negative and Doc Ock as they're all doing different things in the city once beforehand, so that you know different tactics on how to beat each of them, and then throw them all together at once on you, because then you know how to beat each of them, and then have you just try your hardest to try and micromanage and pick at them one at a time. You know, that's the fun of this Sinister Six, is that it's too much, it's overwhelming. But at the same time, I get that the game needs to be able to be played by kids in today's day and age, and I can't just be selfish and hope for the die-hard nerds version of this. But I wanted to dream. But that's why I was just a little disappointed that I didn't get the Sinister Six. I got the manageable dynamic duos. Harry does not look like that. That is a lie. Alright? That is a facade over there on that side of the screen.
It's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Yeah, I ain't helping you. Maybe there's going to be the first game's epilogue and the start of Spider-Man 2. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, as I was saying, as far as Sinister Six, I was a bit disappointed. Just a little bit. Everything else is good, you know. I don't want to seem like I'm complaining much. You know, I'm not going to praise this game to no end, but because I don't think it's perfect. But I don't want to just rubbish it as if, oh gosh, they could have done so much better. This is a pretty damn good Spider-Man game, considering the ones we got from Beanox in the few years before this game came out. This is a huge upgrade.
What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the light.
Alright, well, what time is it, guys? Sweet.
That's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
So this was cool. I wish we had access to the demo the first time when this game was coming out. If you were in a specific place at a specific time, you could play a demo where you got to do this fight. I wish the demo was made public so that we could download it to some degree. I mean, obviously you'd have to download the full map the way that it worked, but I suppose they didn't want people to crack any of the files to see everything. I'd love to see an Arthur Morgan suit mod. I mean, it can be done. The problem with any character that doesn't have a mask, though, is you gotta start animating the mouth and eyes, which won't happen. Mods are not there just yet.
Can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember
Alright.
our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid. You talk too much. Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talk? Okay, now I can do some real damage.
Man, Spider-Man talks.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Uh-oh. Thank God it's not a no damage run. Sort of want to see 15-year-old Spider-Man. Yeah, well, this interpretations one would be a little interesting, but I feel like I don't need it. It's like how we've all seen the origin story over and over. You know, maybe a DLC of some sort where we actually get to do like the wrestling match or something. That might be kind of cool. Because that costume is in the game.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman. You tell me who you're working for. I can help you.
Sorry, I'm a little focused on the fight. And then it's the birth of Insomniac's wrestler suit. Yeah, we will possibly get a DLC where we actually get to see all that stuff. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we got an entire Origin game dedicated for the Batman franchise.
It's not like you to be afraid of people. Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
I'm just gonna send out these drones to do a lot of work.
Wait, did you say masks? These mascots. What do they want the money for?
That do anything to it? Gosh, he's having a rough day with me. New Game Plus has not been kind to Shocker.
No way. You ain't see what I see.
Has he not seen what Spider-Man has been able to do before? Like, you ain't seen what I've seen. Like, Mr. Negative's the worst possible thing. We've beaten Rhino, Scorpion. Yep.
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Yep, timed it wrong. Well, there is a Harry mission, but it's actually optional. You don't have to do it.
Sorry, Herman.
And I am plowing through this pretty quickly. I'm not sure why. Maybe we'll squeeze in some side quests as well before we jump into the Miles game.
Literally.
The impact webs just make the enemy spin around webs. There could be something like the trip mine that's already developed where as soon as it hits someone, yeah, they start spinning it and just keep shooting out more webs and more impact webs and all sorts of trip mines. That'd be pretty cool, but I feel like it'd be overpowered very quickly.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also,
it would be OP.
For the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
The Bugle is not a fine news organization.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you.
Dispose of every enemy and you can start attacking. I mean, how quick are the webs going to be? If they're anything like the impact web in this game, we ain't even going to get a punch in. That thing would just clean house like the Web Blossom does.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Alright. Suppose we're supposed to go out and do things in the city, but do we really care about that? We just want to get to Spider-Man 2 as quick as possible. Maybe, have you guys, either of you played the DLC for this game? I know the chats will be a little delayed, but I will wait. Just because if that's something you guys haven't played, then I will also smash through the DLC. You have played the DLC? Yep. Ooh, can I hit the tube? Damn it.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job.
There we go.
I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable autoactivity.
Yeah, no.
That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Screwball, no. Screwball is the worst. I'm sorry. You can try and make an argument for it, but I can't. I can't do it.
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident.
We got this, Spider-Man.
Report came in from Clinton. Over.
You don't have this police officer. That's why I just came and fixed your shit in 3 seconds. Alright. Alright, we'll do a hit and run. I mean, we'll rescue the civilians from the hit and run.
Hey, so I looked into reports.
See ya!
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy.
I investigated, and that truck is clearly too heavy for me to lift.
Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity
Screw
at one of the
missions,
shipyards in Portside.
Taskmaster
Thanks, Yuri.
missions, because
I'll
screw
check it
missions
out.
are so hard. Wait, so you prefer screwball missions because they're so hard?
Hey Yuri, any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
They set one toe inside the vault.
What are we doing for time? Oh, we're gonna be pushing it today.
Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already.
I can't remember how difficult they were. I just remember the characters, and Screwball gives me headaches.
Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers have a lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. Checking on nap time.
Alright. I'm just kind of practicing right now for the no-hit run what this would look like.
That sniper has a guard watching him.
Taskmaster fight certainly didn't impress you. Yeah, it's kind of just out of nowhere in the main game. But I guess I didn't mind that. I like how you can't use the same gadget twice. Again, it's kind of reminiscent of Mr. Freeze in the Arkham game. So as far as boss fights, I don't know. It wasn't that bad for me, honestly. I don't think it was that bad. You know, there were some boss fights that were pretty, I don't know, more weak for me than others. I'm trying to think of some good examples. Okay, it's not a no-hit run. I can just play through the game.
Where'd he go?
Go for a swim? Uh-oh. I knocked something to the right of me. Ooh, that is some strong police tape. Nope.
Get out of the way.
Trash. Trash, Brock. So how's that? Eddie Brock's probably not going to be Venom. Well, he isn't Venom. That was the one thing we do know, is that he will not be Venom in the new game. How about that? I like Eddie Brock as Venom. I do think the way to do that story, though, is you want to establish him. 60 grand for his recovery. The way to do that story, though, is to have Eddie Brock established from the start. You've always got to do it. However, I know people are upset that Harry's going to be Venom, most likely. I don't mind. I really don't. I think that it could work just as well as Eddie Brock, provided it's done right, which I think it will be, because again, childhood friend, best friend, the one that's been there the longest kind of thing. You have, as long as you've got that in there, and then you give some real reasonable explanations as to why he's so mad at Peter and Spider-Man, then we're set. They tried an Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm trying to think.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing.
I feel like establishing Eddie Brock from the start doesn't really work.
Yeah, I know.
He is canon in this universe. He exists.
So what do you say we do?
Well, it was it the Ultimate Comics where Eddie Brock, both his parents and Peter's parents died on the same plane crash together. So they have known each other since they were kids, and
Son's a big fan.
everyone knows when they see Venom. Sorry, I missed that.
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Ultimate Show. Yes, that's right. They did do it there, and that's an example of how not to do it. I kept thinking of the game. I guess it's because we're playing the games.
Hole in the wall or a broken. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Hello? Any fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand?
Come on, why is it not working? It should just work.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
I had to switch it. It usually defaults.
For the win.
Gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV.
I don't know how. First time I played through it, it did not click to me that that's Miles' dad. I guess at this point I forgot Miles was in the game. I was just focused on new Spider-Man game and Peter. And he doesn't have the last name of Morales, it's Davis.
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
But it honestly got me for a little while. I'm trying to remember when I realized. It was after this.
Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden rooms.
But you see how like Davis is here and he's just kind of about before his big moment in the game. Eddie should be something like that, more or less like a background character that's set up in the first game and established, and then given a lot more focus in the second game. Again, given some real decent reasons to
Did that work?
hate Peter's guts.
Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
It was a cool backflip, but that didn't really help. Oh my god. Do you want to see an upgraded advanced suit?
Thanks.
So we are kind of getting one in the new game where all the four mechanical arms come at the back, and I don't like that. I don't. You know, how is he not able to afford rent, but he can afford to build full mechanical arms like that? On top of the gadgets. The gadgets I give a pass because it makes the gameplay so much more fun and interesting. Otherwise, his costume should just be a costume, you know? That's me, though.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Alright, that's why he can't afford rent. He's like, oh, web bombs, I'm gonna build those. He's not a very bright man, is he?
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I'm gonna stop him from jumping. Ah, fuck.
Nice.
I hit that again, though. That was a good shot. Spidey spends way too much money on all sorts of useless crap. Well, he gets pizza all the time. You can't always afford to eat out, man. It's expensive. I mean, takeaway's supposed to be cheap, but it's just not ever really the case.
Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked to another box. You were after Fisk for a long time, huh?
He's my great white whale.
I don't remember that line.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Alright. It's all of them, right? Yeah. Gosh, this man is getting old.
Hey, check this out.
I'm
Nothing.
looking.
I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here.
He clearly hasn't watched Spider. If he did, he'd know putting forearms on your back is a bad idea.
This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking
Oh, he hadn't
about a
watched
vault.
Spider-Man 2.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Yeah, found it. Clear.
Yeah, putting forearms on your back, yeah, not a bright idea. I mean, he's just seen all this stuff with Otto in this game. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's really spitting in the face of Otto, isn't it?
Think you can help me out?
He figured it out, something that took Otto the entire game. Couldn't he have just done that from the start?
2, 3.
Like, I know we have the Iron Spider arms in this, but that's not canon to the story. This new one will be. It's not very nice.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
I did always think it was weird that the MC Iron Spider has those.
Big chunk of concrete
Well,
away.
the Iron Spider in the comic books had it, and so
Let me see how it looks from the top.
I understand them wanting to be like faithful to that costume,
Hang on.
but it doesn't really make sense in universe, I suppose, because he hasn't fought Dr. Octopus or seen anything like that before. You know, again, and it then becomes something that's just entirely Tony's invention, which I suppose it is in the comic books anyway. I always feel like Nitro Rock ignores me, but in a way, he acknowledges me.
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is
I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow. This looks like my crib.
Smash and grab. They were moving fast.
Alright.
Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop him.
What? But you got a taser, bro. You tased me, bro. There's an obscure reference. He knows my existence. Maybe he's blind and just smashing into his keyboard.
Find cover.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's it. Tase him, Davis. Yeah. It's not very nice. Backflip. Oh, it's a cycle. But he always doesn't answer. What is your question for Nitro Rock?
Like, how we doing?
That was a bit busted. Ooh, like his neck. Jesus.
I'm a little impressed.
You could shoot webs while... Oh god, I've broken the game. You can shoot webs while you're zipping towards them? That's messed up. Oh, this guy is not doing well. Oh gosh! Jeff's got this. I don't need to do squat.
Timing is impeccable.
Ouch. Oh yeah, I'll just zap him too. Let's give this guy some... Oh god, he's having a hard time.
See? I've got friends too.
Sorry, I just want to hit him with everything. He's gonna have the worst headache in the morning. Get dunked on.
You okay?
Alright. Gotta stop messing
If I
around.
lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one
Now,
day,
as far as
I
no
might
damage
up
run,
the
this
plan.
was also one part of the game I was a little worried about. Because it can bug out and make it really hard to dodge. Ooh.
Spider-Man, few demon stragglers at the yard. I'm held up. How you looking?
Oh, that was a close one.
These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my
best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Come on. Marvel's Man 2. My favorite game in the franchise.
I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more?
Like, these animations are cool, but I wish, I don't know, they made stopping trucks and cars a little more involved than just a QTE. Just a little bit. Man, Arkham Knight. This is kind of cool.
Great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
This is a good game. It's such a good game. This is Jefferson Davis's Chad moment. Oh, he just dies on impact. Oh no, you've been in the Arkham subreddit. Oh, my poor man. How is Davis alive after everything? He's been shot in a car crash. Bro was a legend. They had to like pin him up doing the most heroic things possible in the span of 10 minutes, so that when everything comes later, it's not so fun.
Minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis.
He just survived a car crash, but did not survive a boom. Plot holes.
I don't believe it. But these guys are going to tell their story with or without you.
Oh, this
and
is
they
not good.
thrive on controversy.
So what's your end?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Wow.
Okay.
Got to be a good reporter. Good. You know.
He's good.
No angle. She is good. Whammon. She's not that bad. A lot of people have bashed on her for a lot of years. She's not that bad.
Time to head home and get some sleep.
Get some sleep. Oh boy. But we've been evicted. How we gonna go sleep? We got the call from the landlord. Jefferson Davis are dead. Yeah, that's gonna be the plot of the 4th game. Jefferson Davis comes back as a zombie and starts infecting the population, but he is like the zombie overlord. Man, my brain goes in some wild places. The plot thickens for Miles Morales, I tell ya. Whew, we thought fighting Martin Lee was gonna be bad. Oh boy. Well, that might have to do us for today, guys, because we've been going for a hot minute here.
So this gang war
What do you want, MJ? I'm in the middle of an outro.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace Fisk?
That'd be bad enough. Hope it's not something worse.
That's going to have to do it for today, guys. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. I will be back soon because we will be playing through the entire game before the release of the 2nd game comes out. And it looks like I will be squeezing in Miles Morales as well. Use the undies suit in Extreme. I will consider it. Maybe. I do like this suit. We should change it up. But thanks again everybody for coming and hanging out. Thanks to you guys that are here live. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.